today I wanted to talk about a beautiful, simple time management, right? Before you roll your eyes, we all know time management and it's hard and it's difficult and all this, but let's go back to Dwight Eisenhower, right? Who many of you may know, one was a president, our 34th, and he, more importantly, as it pertains to this video, he was a leader of the Allied forces, all right? And he used the concept, he created this Eisenhower box, right? How am I going to prioritize my activity every day, every week, every month? And so why I love it is because of its simplicity. You're talking about 4 quadrants, okay? And where we get caught as real estate agents is in this top left. This is urgent and important, okay? These are things like making sure I sent the mortgage commitment letter to the listing agent. That was always important. It became urgent because today I woke up and realized that this is the deadline. I have to get it, right? Same as our inspection replies. All the timelines in the agreement of sale, they force our activity into this top left box, urgent and important, because most of us are procrastinators, to be honest, okay? And that's a fine spot to spend a lot of time. This is where you get your positive reinforcement in your mind because you're putting out fires. And so when I attend to something that is urgent and important, I walk away kind of feeling like, wow, I did a lot today. That was really important stuff. I feel good, okay? But what I'm trying to help us understand for 2021 is the urgent and not important, because this is the game changer for your business, okay? These are things like updating your sphere of influence. How many email addresses are incorrect at this point? Do I have all my phone numbers correct? Maybe this is updating my vendor list, right? How many handymen am I still recommending that have moved on to greener pastures, that are full-blown general contractors at this point, and they're not really the person I should be calling, to caulk a few windows around the house, right? These are things like developing my marketing plan. So important and not urgent, game changer from a productivity standpoint. And what I would tell you is 2 to 3 hours a week. That's where you want to start, okay? If you're not used to doing important things that are not urgent, carve out an hour, 2, if you're an overachiever, 3 hours. Don't get caught time blocking, 2 hours to say, all right, I'm going to clean up my client's database for this 2 hours. Generally, that's not a recipe for success. What you'd be better off doing is taking a half hour over 4 days, okay, as you begin to train your brain on staying focused. So shorter time blocks, scheduling important but not urgent tasks for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, but doing it multiple times throughout the week is going to start to get you in the right groove. All right. And lastly, we're talking about the bottom right box, not urgent and not important, right? Analyze your day. I know there's studies out there right now. You're talking about the average adult spending somewhere between 2 and 3 hours a day on social media. Now, look, we all need a way to decompress. We need a way to relax. And if social media is our tool to stay connected or to relax, we can't cut out all 3 hours of it. But see what you're doing, right? Can you squeeze out a half hour? Maybe look at the social media feeds for 90 minutes a day instead of 2 hours a day. Boom, you've just given yourself 30 minutes back on your day. If you spend 2 hours a day every week, you're talking about creating 30 days or a month of productivity for 2021. Really impactful stuff when you take small steps. All right, so check it out. It's the Eisenhower box. Stick to small time blocks and really challenge yourself that you're going to work in 2021 on the things that are really important but not urgent. And you'll be amazed at what you can accomplish.